Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday, October the 22nd. Coming to you live from the York Arena, Rink 1, where the Mississauga North Stars come in to play against the Duffield Devils. Mississauga takes the face-off, push it down. Leung grabs it, throws it over to St. John, back over to Scolari. Scolari breaks in on the left wing wall, hits Tenio Rodrigo, a low shot by him, and a rebound by Gregory Sells makes it 1-0. 17 seconds into play. A quick start this morning by the Duffield Devils. Scolari found Tenio Rodrigo in the slot. He took a shot, a pad save by the goaltender. Sells was there to scoop the rebound into the top of the net, and it's 1-0 Devils. Serrani now throws the puck up the boards to Cohen. Cohen tries to chip it up to Luca, but it just goes a little too far now. The North Stars player throws it back out to the middle of the ice. Shen throws it to Serrani. He circles back to Shen. Shen now off the boards, hits Foster. Foster curls, turns, chips it around the defenseman, and Luca skates into it in the corner, chips it around to himself. Now he takes a look, hits Cohen in front, a backhand, and the goaltender turns it away. Cohen scoops it back up, gives it to Shen. Shen tries to throw it back in. A number of North Stars there, and they try and push it back out of the zone. Now Luca picks it up and fires it deep. Now the North Stars look to come out and try and come up a cross ice pass there. Almost throws things into some disarray. Now Westover grabs it. Westover turns. And now they come up the boards. Oosterhuis throws it back. Harris, Peru, and Westover go back. Westover, he circles, takes a look. Now Westover throws it up the boards. McDonald tries to drag it up, and now they try and fire it deep and into the zone. Oosterhuis now gives chase. Comes back. Harris, Peru. Harris, Peru on the boards. Couple of North Stars on him. Now Sells goes back, throws it to Westover. Westover off the boards to McDonald. McDonald swoops at it and throws it deep into the zone. Now they go back for it and try and come out the left wing side. Bit of a break there as the North Stars pushed it forward, but way too far, and now Scolari throws it over to Leung. Leung chips it up to Tenio Rodrigo. He comes up the middle of the ice, and the defenseman for the North Stars tries to keep it away from Scolari. Now Luca and Scolari in a battle for it, and it pops out to the defenseman. He throws it off the boards. Leung sees a little bit of daylight. He comes in, takes a hard shot, blocked there by the defenseman. Now it comes out Tenio Rodrigo, and he finds the back of the net over the blocker of the goaltender, and make it 2-0. Pedro Tenio Rodrigo. 7:17 remaining here in the first period. Sells wins the drawback. Leung skates back for it, takes a look, reverses course, hits Cohen on the wall. They push it back. Sparling goes for it. Now we've got the defenseman for the North Stars. Threw it in. Dangerous play there. Athanasis had to be sharp, and he covered the bottom of the net. Now Foster hits Cohen. Cohen drives wide, circles back, takes a look, gets bounced off the puck there, and we've got our first penalty of the game for body contact. Referee called a quick one there. So with 6:40 remaining, we got a face-off to the right of the North Stars goaltender. Duffield goes on the power play for the first time today. North Stars try and control the draw. They throw it around the boards to the far side. Shen pinches in and keeps it in. And then the defenseman for the North Stars grabs the loose puck and throws it down the ice. Sereni now sets it up behind his net. Hits Sells on the wall. Just rolls past his stick. And now it comes back to Sereni. He throws it off the boards. And Luca skates up. Now he circles around. Tries to get into the zone and set things up. Then they throw it deep into the zone. McDonald now throws it back to Shen. Shen back into McDonald. Back to Shen. He goes low. A chip shot there by Luca. Now it comes back to Sereni. Sereni now to Shen. Shen and McDonald. They play catch. They take a look. McDonald throws it into the corner. Back in front. A great attempt there by Duffield. As they were sneaking in, and there's a shot on the far side. Now they try and get around a couple of guys. McDonald gets bounced off the puck there, and then they throw it back in deep. Now they come back again. This time, Sereni. Luca picks it up. Luca, he goes far side. Hits Sells. Sells now. Throws it up. And Sereni now, he's in the corner. Surveys the situation, goes far side for Shen. Throws it back into the corner now for Scoleri. Scoleri takes a look, cuts back on his guy, and now they're controlling things in the far end. Now they throw it back to Christian Sereni. He throws it back to Scoleri. Scoleri from the top of the circle, threw it across into the middle of the ice. He was looking to hit Tennille Rodrigo. Now he scoops it up. Sells goes into the corner, throws a backhand in front of the net. It's picked off there. Dangerous play by the North Stars player, as we thought he was going to almost shoot it at his net. Sells rubs his man out, and Shen picks the puck up. Now Shen heads up play to Sells. Scoleri and Sells get tangled up just outside the blue line. And now the North Stars try and come back up the middle of the ice. Luca throws it to Harris Peru. Back to Luca. Luca now feeds a sauce to Sells, and they simply dump it in and make a change. Foster and Cohen look like they've been shot out of a cannon coming off the bench. They're coming in to help Luca. He's got a couple of guys on him, and there's Foster. He picks it up. A quick shot by Foster, and the goaltender covers it up with 3:43 remaining. The Devils brought their skating legs this morning. North Stars try and control the draw. Now they try and come out of the zone. Up the middle of the ice. They leave it now. Sparling skating into it. He looks into the corner, looks for a centering pass. They had to be sharp, and Sparling comes around the back of the net. It popped out to him, and he found a yawning cage to knock it home with 3:27 remaining. That's going to make it 2-1. See how they rebound here. Sells tries to control the draw. McDonald now gets it knocked off his stick, unable to get a shot away. Now they collapse and push it back deep into the zone. They try and come around the other side, kick it off the wall, and it bounces around. Push it back in. Oosterhuis now goes in for it. Now the North Stars try and come out the other side. They get it by a couple. St. John goes back. He holds Sparling up, and Leung comes in to help out. Now they try and chip it up the wall. Just get it past a couple of players. And it lays dangerously there now. Oosterhuis grabs it. He chips it off the wall out to center ice. Goes over the defenseman's stick, but no icing. 2:30 remaining here in this opening period. Looks like that goal's given the North Stars a little bit of life. Now they come back. Luca finds the 5-hole on a quick pass into the middle of the slot, and he fired it home to make it 3-1 with 2:20 remaining. Luca came straight downtown in the middle of the slot. The puck came right out to him, and he just fired it 5-hole. Now they tie it up. Luca throws it back to Sereni. Sereni pushes it off the boards. A couple of guys collapse on him, and Luca comes back to assist, and now they try and get it up and out. Luca throws it back, reverses course to Shen. Shen now throws it up the boards. Hits Tennille Rodrigo. He pushes it up to Scoleri. Scoleri has a hard time eluding a couple of the guys there. Now it comes back to Tennille Rodrigo. And the North Stars try and get it back out. Delayed offside there. Referee says that's just call it down. He thought they were going to try and play it. So we'll have a face-off directly across from our camera bay here. Now Shen throws it up far side, just out of the reach of Cohen. Now they come back. Referee and Sereni get mixed up there, and it comes back out. Sells now, picks it up. He comes down the blue line, drives wide on a couple of guys, into the middle of the ice, and there's Riley Foster as it rolls off Sells' stick. Foster skates in behind him, picks it up, and he buries it to make it 4-1 with 1:21 remaining here in this period. They win the draw back. Westover. He hits McDonald. McDonald comes in. He goes high and just wide of the net. Now they try and bring it back in. Harris Peru holds the line. Now they try and come back out. Just eludes a couple of guys. Now Westover circles back. Westover throws it to the far side. Knocked down there. Now they chip it around, and that's Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis goes in behind the net. Now McDonald picks it up. He takes a look. He throws it back in to Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis now just has it roll off his stick. Now the North Stars trying to contain things. But Oosterhuis with a quick forecheck is right on them. Now they come back around. Harris Peru. Just quick little turnover there. Now they try and come back the other side. McDonald throws a backhand in. Unable to really get too far with it. And now they just simply throw it out and down the ice. 15 seconds remaining here in the period. Westover skating up the ice. Sees a open lane. He's got about 8 seconds left. He tries to get around a few guys into the corner. Throws it to St. John. A low shot there. A right attempt. Talk about D partners communicating there. Westover was driving hard into the corner, and he found St. John coming right down the middle of the ice. But we just ran out of time on the clock. So both teams will get a little bit of breather here, catch their breath. Hear some marching orders from the coaches. And then we'll skate into the second period with Duffield holding a 4-1 lead. The goaltenders giving their glove taps, trying to hold on to things here. Sparling and Sells on the face-off. Scrambled draw. Now Shivas grabs it and he throws it down. Whoa, dangerous in the middle of the ice. Athison Yaddis is down. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he took a skate up in the head or something. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. The best in the business, Coach Jacob, making his way out to check on Antonio Athasiniadis. Back here is only 11 seconds gone in the period. They were running in. Coach is down there taking a look at him. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. So, today's game, and there we go, we got movement. He's up. Coach Jacob goes down. He's got the magic spray bottle with him. The teammates huddle around him and make sure he's okay, and everybody is getting ready to go again. Whatever that magic spray is that Coach Jacob used, it worked wonders. Hopefully, no worse for wear. We'll check on Antonio after the game. Kind of a bobbled puck there by the defenseman for the North Stars. Scolari now drives deep. Now they try and break it around the other side. Sells, picks it off, hits Scolari in the slot. Scolari drives wide and just fires it wide in the net. Now Sparling, he looks to set things up. Scolari's on him, tries to create a turnover, and they push it back out to the point. Leung now throws it in. Sells grabs it. Now he's at the half wall, taking a look. Just has it roll off his stick briefly. They try and get it out, and Leung holds the line. Throws it back. Now a quick shot high and over the glass. Now they come around. Tenio Rodrigo takes two of them on, and Scolari comes in to help out. Chavez throws it across. Now they try and hit him coming up the middle of the ice, but he's surrounded there by a bunch of doubles in St. John with a solid play. Kicked it forward, then a bouncing puck, and Athasiniadis with a big glove hand save. With 13:40 remaining here in the second period. Luca ties his man up on the face-off. Now it's like a rugby scrum down there, and Serrani comes in. He takes a shot off a stanchion, a weird bounce, and then it comes out to the defenseman. Now it comes back again. Serrani sets up behind his net, throws it up to Cohen. Cohen now chips it off the wall to Luca. Just gets scrambled in. Now we've got them piled up just outside the blue line, and it comes back, and Serrani goes back for it. Angles his guy off into the corner he goes. A centering pass, dangerously close. Now it bounces around, and Athasiniadis had to be sharp there, and he dives across. Looking none worse for the wear after that incident a few minutes ago. He's moving fine and diving, saving everything. Now they try and fire it wide. Over the corner it goes. McDonald tries to grab it. He chips it up the boards and down the ice. The referee says no icing. Hooster gives chase. Now it comes up. They try and hit the guy up the middle of the ice. Westover pokes it up at center ice. Now they try and chip it in deep. A centering pass there. And now Oosterhuis grabs it. Oosterhuis. He looks to set things up. He goes back to Westover. Westover chips it off the wall to McDonald. McDonald hits Sells. Sells now gets around one. Covers off with two guys. Now he takes a look. Sells looks to set things up. Comes back. Just misses Harris Peru there. Now they're trying to come the other way. Sells picks it up once again. They reverse course. Westover throws it out. And now McDonald tries to chip it around his guy. Now he comes in on a bit of a break. He pushes it across, just misses Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis now in the corner. Tries to settle things down. Chips it back to Luca. Luca now takes a look. He finds Leung. Leung hits McDonald. McDonald now in the corner. Tries to evade the first guy. Throws it back to St. John. St. John with a low shot. Tipped wide there by Luca. Now it comes back once again. Now they try and push it out. Now we got St. John. He chips it up the wall to Leung. Leung circles, cuts back, uses his edges wisely, trying to elude a couple of players. Throws it up the ice to Luca. Luca now chips it up to Scoleri. Scoleri now in over the blue line. Drives wide. Takes a look. Just misses Tenio Rodrigo, who is coming down the slot. A great attempt there by everyone. And now it comes back out, and the North Stars fire deep. Leung gives chase. Angles his man off and picks the puck up. Comes around wide. Reverses course to St. John. St. John hits just over the stick of Scoleri. Now it comes back once again. St. John sets up behind his net. Puck kind of takes an odd bounce there. Now it comes out. Scoleri. He looks to cut the D, and look at this. Tenio Rodrigo in the back of the net. Could make it 5-1 with 10:16 remaining. Scoleri tried to take the two defensemen and cut in between them, but instead he just left the puck sitting there. When he went down, the defenseman went with him. Antonio Rodrigo was the beneficiary of a puck sitting right there in the middle, and he roofed it. Now it comes back on the far side. Shen holds his man to the outside. Now they hold back. Bounce around. Sells pushed it up. Now it comes out. They try and chip it off the boards and all the way down, but little too much curl on that one as it made its way all the way down the ice. So the referees say we're going to have a face-off deep in the zone as we have a bit of an icing there with 9:52 remaining. The Devils out to a commanding 5-1 lead here. Now the North Stars look to pass it around. Try and get things set up in behind the net there. Serrani engages his man. They center the puck. Dangerously bounces over his stick. And now Foster pushes it up to Cohen. Now Foster grabs it once again. Chips it off the boards. This time just inside the zone. North Stars try and do some things, but Sells hits Cohen. Cohen throws it over to Luca. Now it comes off the boards and back out. Now they try and come in. The defense collapse. Now they hit McDonald, and he just has it roll off his stick. Now they come around McDonald, takes a look, cuts back, has it roll off his stick. McDonald and Luca are in there. Luca now comes in behind. He centers it back out, and it just comes the other way. Now we've got the North Stars coming up the ice. Luca pushes his man off. Shen now. Shen cuts back. Shen hits Luca. Luca at center ice. Comes in, he shoots it. It goes off the shin pad of the defender. Now it comes around. Sells tries to grab it. Now they take another look. They throw it back out. Sells creates a turnover. Chips it to himself off the boards. Now he comes around, low shot. Quick save there by the goaltender. Now Scoleri in the corner with Tenio Rodrigo. Scoleri chips it back to Tenio Rodrigo. He's in there. They cut back, keep handing it back and forth, and now it comes back out. The North Stars create a turnover, and they come the other way. Westover angles his man off, and Sells is back in the corner. Just rolls off his stick. Now they try and set things up behind the net. High and out of the zone. And here we go. We got another one as Scoleri skates in. He takes a look. A quick shot by Scoleri, and the goaltender had to be sharp there, and he pushed it out the side of the net. Now it comes back to Harris Peru. He dangles in, passes it to Sells. Sells looks to center it. A great attempt there. Now Tenio Rodrigo tries to push it over. Westover grabs it at center, throws it back up. Sells pushes his man off the puck. And that's going to give the North Stars their first power play of the game. Sells is going to go off for tripping with 7:14 remaining here in the second period. So let's get a look here at the penalty kill. Luca and Foster are going to start it off with Leung and St. John. They win the draw, and Leung gets the puck and bounces it out, and it rolls down the ice. Now the North Stars look to set things up. Chavez, but Luca creates a turnover, cuts in, and he shoots it. Tried to get the goalie going the other way and almost had it in a wide open net. Like a dog on a bone, these guys are sniffing that puck out, and they're just grabbing it. Foster pushes it ahead. Mulhill throws it up, and now they throw it in. St. John goes back to angle his guy off. It bounces dangerously out, and there it is. A power play goal with 6:28 remaining. Looks like that might have been Sparling with his second of the game. Puck bounced over to the side there, and he was able to get it and deposit it. 1:14 was remaining in the penalty. So it's 5-2 halfway through this second period. Shen now throws it up the boards, hits Foster in stride. Foster tries to chip it around the defenseman. A couple of active sticks there, and they get it out to Serrani. He's got the logo at center ice, throws it over to Shen. Back into Foster. Foster now tries to shield the puck with his body. Sells joins him to help out. Now he cuts into the middle of the ice, just rolls off his stick and out of the zone. Serrani now waits for everybody to clear the zone, and they get it in, but then they push it right back out. Now Serrani takes a look, hits Cohen. Cohen now chips it up, bounces it around, it bounces over a couple of guys, and deep in the corner it goes. Now they try and come back out with it. Luca now picks it up. He skates in behind his net. A centering pass just through the legs of Cohen, but Shen picks it up, and a big glove save by the goaltender with 5:24 remaining here in the period. Another packed house here at Rink 1, the big rink. Everybody filed in. Now we got things setting up. McDonald throws it back to Westover. He takes a quick shot. Now McDonald takes a look once again. He tries to cut back. Throws it into Luca. Luca now tries to push it up. They somehow got it out. Now they come around. Westover holds them up. And that's going to be an offside. .5:01 remaining here in the period. They push it back, this time Westover. He looks to set things up, chips it off the boards. There's a little bit of extra support there. Now they get it. McDonald throws it to Luca, who hits Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis now. He comes in, takes a look, drives deep. Now they come back around again. Oosterhuis cuts back in, tries the centering pass. Now there's a few guys on it. Now they throw it out. Sells goes high and over the net. McDonald now looks to set things up. He tries a backhand. It gets picked off there by the North Star player. Now they come back and they hit that stretch pass as Tennille Rodrigo's in. Tennille Rodrigo throws it across. McDonald now comes in. He goes high and there's a big glove save by the goaltender with 4:01 remaining. The Devils holding a 5-2 lead here. Face off to the left of the goalie. Tennille Rodrigo and Scoleri switch sides. Comes back. A great play there as they hold things. A spinning shot by Sells, and the goalie had to be sharp. Now they come back around. St. John in deep. Off the wall. Hits Leung. Leung hits Sells. Sells now. Gains the blue line. Drives wide. And we have an offside. That's quite the distance across the ice. Yes, you got to be down at ice level. I thought it might not have been offside, but my eyes are going, so we'll trust the referee on that one. Cohen chips it forward. He gets taken down. Referee says that was a good hockey play. Now they try and hold things up. Right at the blue line. Luca tries to push it forward. Now it comes back out. And Cohen, he takes a shot. That goes off Palmer's leg. In behind the net it goes. Luca now gets chased, chips it up. Foster leaves it there for Leon. Now it's into Luca. Luca now. He's got Sparling on him. Now they come around and they hit Foster. Foster with a big shot. He was sniffing the top corner and the goaltender grabbed that one with that huge glove save. 2:50 remaining here in the period. Sells pushes the draw, and Matola throws it back. A little bit of a turnover there. Now Oosterhuis is in, giving chase. He goes back for it. McDonald and Oosterhuis are in there. They spin around, and it comes back out. Sirani walks the line like a tightrope 50 feet in the air. Now Shen comes back. Hits McDonald. McDonald throws it up. Shen throws it across. Now it comes back to Sirani. He gets stuck in there and they simply ice the puck. So with 2:06 remaining, the North Stars look to relieve the pressure. Luca on the draw, pushes it back to Westover. Gets it to Scoleri to Westover, and then they try and fire it deep just to get it in the zone. Now Armpats tries to get it around Westover. He holds it up at the red line, and now they get it down in the length of the ice, and now they come back out the other side. Luca now chips it up to Scoleri fires it in deep. Now they give chase with 1:38 remaining. Tennille Rodrigo's in there. He comes out, just saw pinching Harris Peru. And they just missed it now. Westover goes back for it. Westover reverses course. Scoleri now. Scoleri throws it up the middle of the ice, just out of the reach of his forward units. Now the North Stars try and create a turnover, but they're kept to the outside. Back in it goes now, Westover. Sets up behind his net. Leaves it for Harris Peru. Harris Peru now. Into the corner. Chips it up the wall. Antonio Rodriguez able to get it out. Scoleri with the speed. Creates a turnover. Now he comes in, drives wide. Takes a look. Stops up. Settles things down, and he throws it back to Taneo Rodrigo. And Taneo Rodrigo hit Luca in front. A great passing play there, and the goaltender had to be sharp to turn to the side. Now, up against the wall. Big collision there between 7 and 33. Now, Chavez, he's going to go off for tripping. .52 seconds remaining here in this second period. The Devils back on the power play, looking to extend this 3-goal lead. Sells wins it. Foster throws it back. Leung walks the line. Bringing into Sells. Back to Leung. A hard shot just high and wide of the net. Now Foster. He settles things down. Hits Leung. One times it just wide of the net. Now they send it back. St. John. St. John finds Sells at the far side. And he fires one, and there's the big glove save by the goaltender with .38 seconds remaining in the period. And the buzzer sounds. So both these teams will get some instructions from the coaching staff as we get set for the final 15 minutes of regulation time. Everybody's at the concessions now. They've left the ring, thinking there might be a flood. But now there's a flood of them coming back in. So looks like it's going to be the fourth sellout of the regular season for the Duffield Devils today. They draw well on the road, and they draw even better at home. A capacity crowd. Sells leans in on the draw. Ties his man up. Foster pushes it back. Leung now St. John. He goes in behind his net, sets things up. Chips it around to Leung. Leung now throws it up just out of the reach of Foster. Foster tries to use his speed, and he overpowers the North Star as he was strong on his stick, and they just get it in the zone. Now Leung tries to settle things down and gets it back to Foster. Foster and Leung play catch. Leung gets it into Sells. He finds St. John. St. John with a hard shot and a huge glove save there. A cross-body glove save by the goaltender, as he had to be sharp. St. John pounded that one. We just got word 79.5 miles an hour from the radar gun that's behind the net. Luca wins the draw back to Serrani. Serrani now looks, set it up. Luca back to Serrani. Serrani now walks the line. He gets Shen. Shen over to Luca. Back to Serrani. Serrani over to Shen. Shen throws it in deep. In behind the net. McDonald picks it up. McDonald now. He looks far side for Luca. Back to McDonald. A quick shot by McDonald. Luca set it up for him on a tee there. Now they try and get it out. And down the ice it goes. Now they look to take advantage of some things. McDonald eludes the first guy, comes in deep, and he goes for a big blocker save. Now he sets it back up, hits Serrani. Serrani with a low shot, and it was tipped in front and bounced, and the goalie made a big glove save. So with 13:19 remaining, that's going to do it for the power play. We had a clock malfunction. There was still time left up there, but we overheard them say the player would be released on good behavior a little early. In the corner, Sells and Scolari play catch. Scolari now in behind the net. He gets ridden off. And now Tennille Rodrigo comes in to help out. He throws it back to Sells, who hits Westover. Sells now at the halfway. A high shot, and it just goes wide. Harris Peru just had it sneak up past his stick. That comes back, and Tennille Rodrigo, strong on his stick, trying to stick handle from his knees. He's like he was playing mini sticks there for a minute. Now he gets the puck, throws it back, Sells. Now to Tennille Rodrigo, a low shot. He was sniffing around there for the third goal. He was hoping to have the hats come raining down on the ice, but the goaltender doesn't want to have anything to do with that today, so he covered it up wisely and quickly. 12:27 remaining here in this third period. Luca wins the draw back to St. John, over to Leung. Leung with a low shot, looking for a tip there. Now the North Stars try and break it out the other side. They push it over past Leung and they give chase. In the corner they go. St. John trips up his man. Now Luca hands it to Foster, who hits Cohen in stride. Cohen now coming in deep to Luca. A chip shot there by Matthew Luca. A great breakout by the Devils with pure speed. And the goalie had to be sharp as he covered off the bottom of the net with 11:58 remaining in the third period. Face off to the right of the goalie. Comes back St. John. Fires it in. Foster quickly tries to corral it. Now the North Stars try and break out. They come in with speed, try and get around a couple. St. John and Leung, they hold them at bay briefly. They came together, and that cut off the angle the North Stars player wanted to take. And he went down after hitting what seemed like a impenetrable wall. Now it comes back. Shen. Now Sells. He goes down in the little bit of a turnover created there by Sells and McDonald. Now Sells is in the corner. He's happy with just to kill some time. Now they try and break it out the middle of the ice. They cut back once again. Now they try and come around. Whoa! McDonald blows a tire. Might have been a sniper in the third row that took him out. We're not really sure. Now they come back and create the backhand. Now it comes back to the far side. A huge shot there. A tip shot. Once again, now it comes around. Now McDonald tries to grab it, and he'll fire at the length of the ice, and they'll go off for a change. 1 minute remaining in the power play here for the North Stars. Now they try and go with the ferocious forecheck of Tennille Rodrigo. And Oosterhuis has them searching for answers here. Tied up on the wall, they try and bump it out to the middle. Westover pushes up and keeps it going. Westover throws it to the far side. Oosterhuis skates into it. He gains the blue line. takes a hard shot there, and the goalie quickly covers it up. With 10:04 remaining and 26 seconds remaining in this power play for the North Stars. Oosterhuis. And Tennille Rodrigo hold him off now. Westover, he gives chase. A couple of North Stars on him. Tries to get it out of the zone. They roll it in nice and slow there, and Athanassiadis lets it roll into his glove, and he covers up. Cohen and Foster now, the forwards out here to try and kill some time. Cohen wins the draw and then chips it out and down the ice. Now the North Stars go back for it. They try and center it and create a few things, but Foster, he quickly grabs it and chips it in deep. Foster now tries to hold things up in behind the net. Throws it back to Leung. Leung chips it into Foster. That power play has come to an end for the North Stars. Leung now with a low shot just wide. The goaltender steers that one just wide. He caught it at the last second. Now the referee, he was standing in no man's land and hit his skate. Now they come back once again. A spinning shot by Matthew Luca. And the goalie had to be sharp once again. Now they come back in. Serrani snuck in from the point. Thought he was going to tuck it in the far side on the goaltender. And just wide of the net. Good things happen when you're playing with confidence, and there's a lot of boys on this team that are doing that right now. Sells on the draw, ties his man up, it comes back. Harris Peru over to Shen. Shen with a shot, and a glove saved by the goaltender there. As they're quickly moving the puck around. Looking for openings here, trying to extend this 3-goal lead. Sells back to Shen. Shen holds it in. Now he gets it into Tennille Rodrigo. It just rolls past his stick. Comes back to Sells. Sells fires one, and the goalie had to be sharp there. Now it comes back the other side. And they drive wide. Shen holds him up. Harris Peru in behind the net now. Rolls off his stick. Now the North Stars just try and fire off the side of the net. And they just missed Tennille Rodrigo at center ice. Now he's given chase. Turns his man around. They leave it into an open area for Sells. Sells and Scoleri. And now it comes back. Scramble, draw, the play there. Now it's back out in the middle. They almost hit Scoleri. Now the North Stars try and come the other way with it. 7.5 minutes remaining here. And Athanassiadis with a huge pad save kicks it out. Now it comes back up to Scoleri. Scoleri drives wide. In the corner it goes. Sells is in behind the net. Now they take a look and come back the other way. Westover leaves it for St. John. St. John goes back for it. Westover and St. John now. Westover just gets it out into the middle of the ice. And Athanassiadis had to be sharp there. Westover off the glass. Now they try and get it going. Sells. Now it comes back. Now Westover grabs it. Now they've given it back to McDonald. He throws it to St. John. St. John. And now McDonald comes in. And he goes low and hobbles Palmer with a quick shot off his foot. Now they come around the other side. Sells grabs it. Cuts back into the middle of the ice. And he was looking for the backdoor feed there for Oosterhuis. Oosterhuis now gets taken down. A couple of guys on him. So with 5:55 remaining here in the third period. These teams will try and set things up. Not really sure what happened there. So Luca on the draw now. Bit of a scramble draw. The North Stars grab it. Shen now. Shen looks to hold it in. Foster with a quick shot, looking for a tip. Now it comes back the other side. Sereni eludes his man into the middle of the ice. Now it comes back. Shen takes a look for Cohen. Now the North Stars try and come back out. Up the ice, and Sereni pinches. And then he just simply fires it deep into the zone. Now Luca gives chase for it. And Foster hits Luca in the slot. Just rolls off his stick and through, and now Sereni pinching once again. Goes for the centering pass, but the North Stars grab it. Now the North Stars try and get things going. Now Foster sitting on the half wall. Turns and eludes a couple of guys, and then it goes up and off the boards, and now they try and get it out. Foster picks it off at center ice and throws it back to Sereni. Over to Shen. Shen has a little bit of pressure, so he throws it back and leaves it for Sereni, who fires it around to Scoleri. Scoleri up the middle of the ice now. He comes in and he hits Sells. Sells tries a backhand, and it just goes behind Teniel Rodrigo. Now the North Stars try and come back out the other way. St. John holds his man to the outside, and there's a big glove save by Athasiniadis. A bouncing puck there, and he had to be sharp. And Johnny Leon throws it into the corner. Now they try and get things, containing these guys to the outside. Mulhill tries to push it through. Sells picks it up. He chips it up to Scoleri. Just in behind him, and they try and ride it in deep. Now they're on the wall. They rub them out. Now the North Stars try and come up the other way. Deep into the zone it goes, but Johnny Leung's right there. Leung now sets things up behind his net, throws it around the board. Teniel Rodrigo just out of his reach as he tried to get it past the defenseman. Leung holds his man to the outside. Playing it tight. Sells comes in to help out. It's a 2-on-1 battle. Sells chips it to the corner. Now it comes back, and Scolari's in there. Murillo throws it back, and now St. John hits Teniel Rodrigo on the far side. Now Sells comes in, and he goes high off the post and in the back of the net with 3:07 remaining. Gregory Sells picked the corner. You could hear it from here like a church bell on a Sunday. Luca on the draw. McDonald throws it back. And now Harris Peru goes back for it. Harris Peru looks to set things up. And they try and come up the boards. They skate into it. Now McDonald, he tries to drive around his guy. In behind the net. Throws it off the boards into a soft area. And Oosterhuis goes over for it. Harris Peru pinches the wall off. Now Oosterhuis is in there. And they try and keep it going. Harris Peru. McDonald, he tries to chip it around a couple of guys in the corner. Not really able to get it anywhere. Now it comes back. McDonald finds Luca, who throws it back to Harris Peru. Harris Peru with a shot. And the goalie had to be sharp as it just softly landed in front of the net. He covered it up with 2:12 remaining. Sells pushes the draw to Foster in the half wall. He takes it in behind the net. Now he takes a look, circles, tries to find Sells on the far side, back door, but it hit a skate, and now the North Stars trying to come out and around the ice. Sereni with a diving play there, and he's going to go off for tripping with 1:53 remaining here in the third period. Bit of a scramble draw there now. Cohen charges out to the point. Foster, he comes in, he grabs the puck, and he fires at the length of the ice. A rousing kick of the bench there by his teammates. The North Stars trying to come out the other side. Foster and Shen cut it off. Foster throws it back to St. John. He fires it up to Cohen. It bounces around. Foster once again fires it out and down the ice. The goalie comes out to play it. Now the North Stars look to come out the left wing side, unable to do anything. St. John's there, and he just fires it back down to the far blue line. Now they try and get around a couple of guys into the middle of the ice, and a big pad save from Afasiniadis. And Tennille Rodrigo from his knees tries to get it out. It goes off the shaft of the stick now, and they're in the corner. Shen holds him to the outside. And now St. John picks the puck up, fires it out, but the defenseman's just able to hold it in. Now they collapse on him once again, and it comes back to St. John. He's able to get it. This time he gets it out and fires it out down the ice. Palmer goes back for it. 25 seconds remaining in the game. Tries to come back out the left wing side. Scoleri pushes him back out, and so does Tennille Rodrigo. Comes back over to Westover. Westover eats the puck and throws it off the boards. And Scoleri comes in behind, tries to get around a couple of guys. 7 seconds remaining here. We'll let them bring it home. As the buzzer sounds and the Duffield Devils skate away with a 6-2 victory on this Sunday at the York Arena, Rink 1. We thank you for tuning in to both games this weekend, where the Devils went 2-0. We look forward to bringing you the next game. Until then, thanks. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night wherever you're tuning in from. Elvis has left the building.